And happy Friday to everybody. How are you all doing today? Welcome back to American Truck Simulator. Gary, how is it going? And yes, I do know it is 8:15 at night where I am on the East Coast, and I had just got home about 45 minutes ago, and basically I did see the blog post for SLC today, so Utah, I believe, is definitely going to be dropping very shortly, but I am bored. My brother's downstairs playing hockey on the Xbox, so I figured let's bring out the Classic XL and do some hauling. And right now we are sitting here in Yuma, and the trailer today is the Right Now Our Maximizer. We've got a load going up to Huron. We've got some leaf compost going up to the ADM due later on today in Huron. So without any further waiting, let's climb into the truck, get a Detroit diesel fired up, and get cruising on down the road.
Okay, here we go.
Now the engine in today's truck, this is from the truck mod itself, so and it's not going to be like a Detroit from Creech Bombs, although I wish it kind of was.
Turn right. Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
And how's your Friday going, Gary? Oh yeah, the truck is all lit up today, that's for sure.
Stay left, and then turn left. Turn left.
And the camera is going to go wonky here for just a second. I forgot to turn on my ceiling fan. Alright, there we go, that's better. Get some air moving around inside here, otherwise I'm just going to get really stuffy. So the truck mod today, it is from John Ruda, can be bought on Facebook, $15. The Facebook page is by John Ruda. Omar, we are in the Classic XL from John Ruda today. And we are running this as a flat top, not a 72-inch condo sleeper. over here to El Centro. We're gonna go up there and hop on the 10, and then go all the way up the 5 on to Huron. Dalen, Skullfire, how's it going today, guys? And we're gonna have to tuck in front of this guy here because our exit's coming right up. Doing awesome like a possum. Pretty much have been gone for the entire day. Got home about 45 minutes ago. And Sunday, I will definitely, I did mention during last night's stream that I'd probably be streaming on Sunday. I am not going to be home Sunday. My older brother, who still lives in another state, is going to be meeting us up at the border of Pennsylvania and New York. So I'm going to be going to see him on Sunday.
Straight.
Hey, Denelvis, how's it going today? Hey, Jeff, long time no see, how's it going? This is a freight shaker, otherwise known as Freightliner. Currently, I am running the most up-to-date version of this, but John is currently getting this truck updated, and hopefully we'll have this later, the full update later this month, maybe early November.
Go straight.
Hey, Javi, how's it going? Yeah, we're a little bit later than normal on board, basically. My brother's on his Xbox, Mom is watching TV, and here I am. Oh, Salt Lake City in the blog post looks so good today. Granted, they probably didn't spoil the entire city, but those screenshots are awesome. We're carrying some leaf compost. Detroit Series 60, 550 on the horsepower. This is an engine that comes with the truck, so it definitely does not sound like a Detroit from, say, like Kriesbaum's engine mod.
Go straight. Straight.
And lots of background noise, at least from the outside with this truck, like turning on the turn signals is a little bit loud too. I can't do anything about that. That's the way that it is here in the mod. know, I also noticed that SCS did another really big bug fix beta update today too. So, I mean, hopefully less and less is going to be out of place and getting 136 all set for final release. Oh yeah, major FedRex right in front of us. And if anyone is curious, we're running in 18 speed. The rear end gearing is at 306. The torque rating, we're at 1850.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
They don't. That's just one of the trailers in the game, and literally the mod will pretty much put any well, the mods that I'm running will put any trailer, Sissel's Trailer Pack USA, mind you, will put any trailer on any truck. Hey Steve, long time no see. How's it? Well, Bobby, what's up today? Just bug fixes on the beta updates. A couple of blog posts this week. The Wednesday blog post featured the welcome signs for Utah and the cities. Today's blog post was for Salt Lake City. Normally, and at least they did this with New Mexico, Oregon, and Washington. Normally, once they put out a blog post on the capital city, the state was released within 2 weeks. So I am still thinking this is going to be the first full week of November that we are going to be getting Utah. My guess is still the 5th or the 7th. Sorry about that little camera movement there. I actually had my drink sitting on the floor. I just went and got that lifted up onto my desk. That way I don't need to keep bending over. definitely going to be swift today running through California. Stop worrying, it's finally there. And if we hit anything, sure, we're insured for that.
Stay left.
A lot of people don't like Swift, Gary, but everybody has their likes and dislikes. Swift does have a bad reputation for accidents. Stuff that is totally preventable and drivers doing stupid things, that's where that comes from. Exactly, stop worrying, you're fully trained. Hey, you got your CDL, so yeah, you're fully trained. And I have not ran this trailer in basically forever, so I wanted to run it again. Also because it just has more lights on it than all my other flatbeds. Basically, yeah.
Stay left.
Hey, Martin, what's up? We're in the Freight Shaker Classic XL from John Ruda. That's because this is not on Steam. You can get this in the ATS Mods Update public group on Facebook.
Exit right. Stay left.
Oh, we almost had a crash there. Hey, this detour is easy to go around.
Rerouting.
Perfect example of FedEx right there. Hey, driver, I think you forgot to pre-trip the trailer.
Go straight.
What you need to do, Martin, is go into your options, gameplay. There will be a slider for detours. Slide that all the way left. If you do that while you're currently on a job, it is possible your current job can still get a detour. Once you deliver, detours will then be off. So just for ease here, options, gameplay, and then you're going to look for this slider right here, detours. And I've got mine not even a quarter of the way up, just so that they're enabled.
Stay left.
Hey, Stefan, what's up today? Chevius, how's it going? Happy Friday to all you guys. And how about this? Coda started a stream at 8:15. Go figure. First time for everything. And for this stream, especially with 136 so far, basically, I am running a backup of my profiles. My main streaming profile I have not touched on 136, basically because I'm waiting for mods to get updated. Oh, Shane, great to see ya. Oh, hell no. Now, I probably won't start getting sleepy till like 12:30 tonight. Hey, Prime, putting reefers in median every day. Seeing that Windows 7 is going to be ending support in January, you're probably going to want to be on Windows 10. If I had more time, I would go into the truck ramp there to show you guys what happens. But this load needs to be delivered by 4 o'clock this afternoon, and I do have fatigue simulation enabled, especially after yesterday's fiasco. Hopefully we won't need to stop at the Dale's truck stop again, and we're gonna pretty much keep going. I didn't see that FTG had anything scheduled, so I was like, hell, I'm going to jump on since I'm bored, and this way we'll get some gameplay in and talk to you guys.
Stay right.
Better than sitting around the house doing absolutely nothing or browsing the forums or even watching YouTube. And basically everybody watches YouTube. For anybody new who may be joining in, I do not run any graphics mods. What you are currently seeing is going to be how 136 is going to look. However, I am running Ultra on the anti-aliasing and 1920 by 1080, 144 Hz on my monitor. Well, that would be me because I don't have Netflix. Here it is, only 9:30 in the morning. We're probably a little over 100 from Huron, so we're definitely gonna get there on time. And I got this load in Yuma before I started streaming, and it's like, oh crap! If I turn fatigue simulation back on, chances are I'm probably gonna have to sleep right away, and that's exactly what happened. So that's why we started at the garage instead of normally at the company. I had actually just went to the garage and slept. One day, maybe. I'm more curious of wanting to see snow in the game and icy road conditions. I mean, granted, that's probably a little bit down the line, but it would be great to see. DOT, you just had to pull me in. Whoops, that was just a small little grind. Hey, what's up, Junior? We are on our way to Huron. We are almost there. Yeah, I do have my Real Logos project mod in the game. It seems like it's working without any issues. Well, you can do that, Chavius. What you would want to do, instead of grabbing a load out of the company that you're dropping off at, you can search for a load from a different city. And if we're at Huron and I want to deadhead out of San Francisco, I can go ahead and do that. Well, deadhead up to San Francisco and then grab a load going somewhere else.
Exit right.
Lucas, how's it going?
Turn left.
know, when you get to a place like this, Huron and dropping, I mean, chances are you're not going to be grabbing a load out of the same city. Literally, since it's only thing that here that you can deliver to is this ADM, I mean, the game makes it so you can, but in reality, you're not.
This is where it ends.
Now, I do hope that they paid you for those empty miles. I mean, some companies, they do not pay for empty miles, and the ones that don't, I mean, I would not work for them. No day cab option for this truck. And basically, if we're talking about an this is an FLD model. It's just a long nose version. Basically, this is very similar to a truck that I drove. And it was literally, darn it. It was a flat top without the long nose or a longer frame on it, and the interior is roughly the same. Yes, you did, David. It was another bug update for 136. I'm just going to take a quick look at what's here. None of that is realistic. So let's go ahead, hop to the... If I quit hitting the wrong thing there, we're going to have to do some deadheading here. What's in Fresno? That works for me. Red bricks, 35,000 pounds, due on Friday afternoon. They're in Elko, Nevada. Sounds good.
Time to hit the road.
I have a long, long time ago.
Turn right. Get ready to turn left. Turn left, and then continue straight. Go straight.
Really hard to get a look at today's paint job, but it's basically a darker blue, white, black, and some yellow. shorter normally, and then most of the day cabs that I've seen of an FLD, in the Freightliner Classic, never seen a day cab in that, but in the FLD, the shorter of the hood and a setback front axle with a roof deflector on top, yeah, I saw those all the time back when I was driving. The Classic XL actually was built by Freightliner to compete with the W9 and the 379 for the owner-operator market. Granted, some of the over-the-road companies, the larger mega carriers, did run the truck, but it was mostly owner-operators.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left. Get ready to turn left. Turn left. Stay right, and then exit right.
At some of the bitumens that they do, there are construction zone bitumens that you can pick
Exit
up
right.
at, and nothing like the real world though. Basically, it's the there's one up by Reading that you can do that at, and I think there's also
Turn right.
one in Tucson. The other one, I'm trying to think where it might be at. What do you mean by new bits? And they did rework the road from like Pioche up to I'm gonna call it Wells, basically where you jump on 80 at. That is reworked in there. Eli is gonna connect over. There's gonna be a road going off of
Go
Eli
straight.
into Utah. Then of course Interstate 80. I'm not sure what else. Interstate 15, of course, out of Las Vegas.
Stay right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Yeah, now how far 70 is gonna go is gonna be interesting.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
this is a paid mod from John Ruda.
Stay right, and then turn right. Turn right.
That's from the Real Logos project.
Stay left, and then turn left. Turn left. We are finished.
And this is one of the other construction sites that are here in game. Hey George, how's it going? Long time no see. It's a Detroit Series 60 550 horsepower, the one that's included with the truck. And the sounds are being reworked on the update that John is currently working on too. So it will be compatible with Creech Bomb sounds here on the next big update. I did make a compatibility mod for this truck, but it is not working, sadly. Alright, and there's our load of red brick. Looks like they shrink wrapped them. And where are the edge protectors? There's none of those.
Let's do this.
If the W900 is using Creech Bomb sounds, the 389 that he has also uses Creech Bomb. So, you know, I'm guessing it's going to be the same thing with the update. Not really, no. About the only place you could put a refrigerator is where I had it in mine, was between the seats or on the floor in front of the passenger seat.
Go straight.
Yeah, this would be an older truck for sure. Oh, are you serious? Give me a red light violation for that? this is one of Creech's older Detroits. No, it does not. It has a 48-inch bunk, though.
Stay right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Now, this is funny. My brother showed me a picture of a car, an older police car, one of the Caprice Classics, and it was a black and white, and on the side of the car it said, "This is not Popo," and it just made me laugh.
Turn left.
And then he also showed me of a truck slamming into the back of a car on an interstate. Now, before you think it was the truck's fault, the truck is partially at fault. He had plenty of room in order to move over a lane, but this car was stopped dead on the interstate in a 3-lane in the middle lane. It's like, what kind of car does that? No idea, Junior. I would say it was partially the driver's fault, as literally he had a quarter mile in order to get over a lane. He just slammed right into the back of the car. No idea why that car stopped either. Was there always smoke coming out of that stack there at the Gallon or Texaco?
Turn left.
If not, I did see that in ETS2. I don't think I've ever seen that in ATS.
Turn left, and then turn right. Turn right.
There was no story about it. car is the Mexican version, I think. Either that or there's no side skirts on it. Yeah, you lady, you get the good old one finger salute. Not using any. This is the traffic in the game. What do you know? We got a wiener wagon being a problem. Idea. And he's showing off pictures of the update, so it's gonna have painted steps, different painted tanks. If you're able to run duals on each of the tanks. The stacks, we're gonna have like an 8-inch stack option that's coming on a whole bunch of other changes.
Straight.
Oh, his trucks are good, and there's a reason why you don't see these on the mod sites too. I'm not sure how he does it, but each truck that he makes requires a quote-unquote key for it, and that key is coded to your name when you buy it. So if the truck is leaked, he knows who did it. You mean the backup sleeper lights? Definitely, I wish they worked. I mean, all it basically is going in and adjusting a couple of things in Blender or whatever program they use in order to make them to be able to turn on or off. Yeah, I know JessMods has a version of the Classic XL too. Not sure how much he charges for it though.
Stay left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the conversion of yours to USD. Hey, Crash and Roll Stunt Team. How's it going there, driver? Ah, crap. We'll probably get a red light violation, but, I need to go straight. We'll just go on, get up, go on, get on, go over one exit and jump off. There's a rest area right on the next road up here. Or wait for XPO to go and we'll just duck over.
Rerouting.
This is the drill modding right in our maximizer. Now, this is pretty much the only drill modding trailer that I will run. The ones that he has uploaded to the Steam Workshop, you can forget it because they all have problems and they are not getting corrected. I mean, the Vanguard trailer literally sucks FPS. The other reefer that he has, literally, you cannot see any of the turn signals. It's been that way since day one, and even when he updated it, he didn't update the lights.
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
Hey, Brenton, how's it going today? Oh my, it's pouring. And don't worry, with bricks, you definitely do not need to tarp the load.
Get ready to turn right.
Oh, this truck went toe-to-toe with the 379 and W900 back in the day.
Turn right.
It still is a popular truck to this day, and even with it being as old as what it is, it's still popular. That, well, my opinion thinks it is.
Straight.
the rear world what I just did, cutting across 2 lanes. Not a very safe move.
Stay right, and then stay right.
Oh, when they show the load, nah, that happened in, I want to say 134. There you go, Gary. Alright, we're going to be coming up on the Donner Pass. Oh, you serious? Mr. AI, god damn you. You literally just killed all my momentum for the Donner Pass. You moron. Now it's really destroyed. Okay, come on girl, you can do it. Also depended on how the driver drove the truck too. Fuel station rest area that's right inside the Nevada border. Our go-go juice is down to a quarter tank. We're going to stop there and go ahead and fill her up. Detroit's back in the day when I was driving, if they were leaking oil, it was a hell of a engine. When they weren't leaking oil, they really did not operate very well. So, I mean, how they built that in to where, okay, we decide we're going to have you leak oil to make the engine run really good. and that didn't make sense, but it seemed like that's how it worked. Now that depends on what engine mod that you use. Give me a moment, George, and I'll answer that. It was actually very similar. The Classic is an FLD model series. All the difference is they put a set forward front axle, longer hood, and they changed a little bit on the battery boxes. That is it. And the wheelbase is a little bit longer than the FLD set back front axle. The funny part of, and I'm gonna say this about multiplayer, the Skoda car that they have, it's literally a truck on four wheels. The thing is a tank, but literally if you run a convoy and you have a pilot car at the front of the convoy, he is stopping like every 10 minutes in order to get fuel because the car only has like a tank of maybe 20 gallon, if that. Tech Gizmo, what's up this
Go
evening?
straight.
That's Breast Cancer Support Month for FedRex is what that is. We're gonna have to be careful. This little turn up here can be quite nasty. And I've been along 80 along this in real life. This turn is really not there in the real world. And if it is, it's definitely not that sharp. It's been a while. Need to get these weigh stations working. Right now, there's no such thing as an overweight fine. I mean, they don't give you an inspection or anything. I mean, you push a button, you get a green light, and you go. And if they could get this working, as I had mentioned before, I'd love to see a risk-reward type system, and where you actually start getting fined for being overweight. It's not hard to do. One second, guys. I'm not sure why your messages are getting moderated, George. I just had to approve that one that you just said. Not mechanically inclined. There is absolutely no way that I will be able to make a shifter, and I could follow CST Gaming's guide if I really wanted to, but I don't have all the tools here in order to make that. So I'll probably, once my mega shifter goes, I'll probably get a new one from Southern Trucker Gaming on Facebook. if I mean, more than likely, once my mega shifter goes, the mounting adapter that I have, I'm probably would rip that right out for a backup of another shifter. Oh, I wasn't paying attention, Gary. No, George, that's just different names for the same thing. Oh yeah, button box is easier. If you follow AM Studio's guide, you can make a 32 function box and lay it out in like a 5x5 grid. Hey Josh, what's up this Friday night? Yeah, it was just another beta update today of bug fixes. Yeah, the current version I'm running on is 1.36.0.119. Or 109, one of those two. I can't remember, to be honest with you. Have a good one, Tech. Thanks for stopping in.
Go straight.
Uh, 136 should drop either a couple of days before or on the same day as Utah, and I'm going to be guessing the release on that is going to be within a couple of weeks, since we did get the Salt Lake City blog today. So next week, we should be getting a confirmation of release date. Cross your fingers. My money's already set aside. And more than likely, day one stream for Utah, which will be release day, I will be giving away a copy, and all you need to do is be present in chat and type a little command to be entered. So I will get more than, you can expect that probably on release day. Oh, I'm gonna have to take a look, David. I really wasn't paying attention. More than likely, you can expect that, George. Mac dealers are already in the game, to be honest with you. The locations that I know of so far, Sacramento, Yakima, and Pendleton, are the 3 Mac dealers that are currently in game. And then everyone pretty much knows where the international dealerships are. Western Star manufacturing plant is already in Portland. That's the thing. So, all manufacturers have been licensed, so it is coming. We've just got to be patient.
Stay right, and then exit right. Exit right.
Yeah, I have mentioned that
Turn
also,
left.
Josh, about having a risk-reward type system to where the way stations actually mean something, because right now you don't get fined for being overweight and you get a pass on the inspection each and every time.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right. Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Hey, Namanja, what's up today? How's it down under?
It was a nice ride.
And where they want the wagon? Right next to the fence. instead of screwing around trying to serpentine my way back in there, let's get nice and straight, and then we just straight line it. Oh, what else do we got here? I'd rather take like I want to go the 140. Klamath Falls would actually be better. Let's check the global cargo market here. Nothing. And there's probably not going to be anything in external market. Yeah, I didn't think so. That's going to be for regular base game trailers. Okay, where the hell do we go? I'm not going back into California. I'm going to tell you that right now. Why the hell would you take recycled oil to a Tesla dealer? That doesn't make any sense, but let's do this. Quick-Creek cement mix, hot load for Saturday afternoon. What do we got? 12 hours? How much drive time do we have? I need to know that before I take that load. 6 hours. Okay, we're good. Let's go ahead and take the Quick-Creek then up to Pendleton. Where did it go? There it is. Swalo, how's it going today? Welcome to the channel.
Job done.
Oh, but it's good enough.
Turn left.
I appreciate it.
Go straight.
Thank you, Swalo. If I didn't get a notification, your subs might be private.
Get ready to turn right.
Or it's more Streamlabs being stupid on me. I may need to download Streamlabs OBS to get everything all working
Turn
properly.
right.
Hey, Adrian, how's it going? Why?
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Oh, roger that on the private. That would be why, nothing... There it goes. Thank you, Swalo, once again.
Finally, we are here.
we just getting an empty weight here. Alright, let's go get loaded. Is there a specific reason why, Adrian, is what I'm asking? Hey, Drift King, it's been a long time. How's it going?
Okay, here we go.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. Alright, we got our heavyweight. We would actually go over to that building there and grab bills of lading. And once we climb back in, we're on our way. It's going awesome like a possum. Take care, Swalo. Thanks for joining in.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
No, I just left him on.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
I didn't even take a look in the map. I know the route that we're taking, but since we left, we had about 5-6 hours of drive time. I didn't even look to see, oh, hey, this would be a good place to stop. When we start yawning, we're going to be trying to find a place. Okay, I took that turn way too fast. Even though this isn't a top-heavy load, if the straps were not tight on that load, it would have shifted. Some of the best coffee for truck drivers is right there, Pilot. Basically, Pilot Flying J, in my opinion, is the best. One of the worst is probably going to be TA's. That's just my opinion, Junior. And the Pilot Flying J coffee is smooth and without a whole lot of bitterness. I found TA coffee to be a little bit more on the bitter side. Nothing's different with them, George. They're the same company now. Their own, pretty much Pilot owns Flying J. Hey, yes we are, Chris. Basically was gone the entire day. Got home around 7:30, around 8:15, after getting a truck set up and deciding on what trailer I wanted to pull. We started streaming.
Straight.
Yes, they did, Gary. Well, one way or the other, they're both owned by the same company now, George, so in the end, that's all that really matters.
Stay right, and then exit right.
Moron button pushed again.
Exit right.
Oh, Coda.
Turn right.
Whoops. And there's not another exit here either. Guess who's going all the way over to Reno? Or I'm going to flip around in a median if I can. Yep, right here. Yeah, I am not going all the way over to Reno and going up that way. We may cause an accident, but Yeah, don't try this at home, guys. You know what I'm going to do to make it safe? There we go. I just pretty much reset the traffic so I can turn around without hitting anybody.
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
Yeah, Coda so was not paying attention.
Stay right, and then exit right. Exit right.
I mean, to be honest with you, George, if the Freightliner of old, I mean, it doesn't have all of the creature comforts of today.
Turn left.
So, I mean, if you want to drive an older truck and you want to drive a classic, I mean, yeah, you can go ahead and buy one, 379 W900. But if you're doing it to try to save money or something, you're not going to, because the engines in them are a lot older. They're nowhere near as fuel efficient.
Get ready to turn left.
Guilty as charged, Gary.
Turn left.
What is with you and the emission? I mean, granted, yes, DEF may not be the best solution, but it is not sprayed directly into the engine, and the problem with it is the filters get clogged.
Turn right.
I mean, that is it. It's sprayed into the exhaust stream to get rid of all of the particulate which
Turn right.
the filter catches. When you are running DEF, AdBlue, or diesel exhaust fluid, the only thing that comes out of the stacks is nitrogen and water. That is it. Pretty soon, from what I understand with California, they're not going to allow any trucks without DEF tanks in there very shortly, if they already haven't done so.
Stay right.
Hey, Coda, you are very, very close there. We bicycle going around that corner. Where's the replay button? Moron award for the driver today. that's because there's better techniques to be building them today. Yes, they still use a lot of plastic, but your major components, everything that they want to last, is metal. It's not plastic. And everybody has their own opinion. I mean, granted, you want an older truck, give me anything with 10 wheels, I will drive it. What you lose out in emissions, you may actually lose out in fuel mileage too. Today's engines are a hell of a lot more fuel efficient than, say, something in a 97 Classic XL. Maybe when it comes time for you to buy a truck, I mean, you're going to have to take a look at your credit, especially a down payment, how much your truck payment's going to be a month. And then you have to factor in fuel costs, maintenance, everything along there into every single trip. Oh yeah, the power lines are looking very good. And no more really jagginess to those from at least the way that I've got my game set up. Yeah, look at that. It's like no jagginess to those power lines whatsoever. there is a way station up here. If they're sleeping behind it, especially, we're gonna need to stop. Bypass, but there is a rest area up here, so yeah, we're gonna go up here and grab ourselves some Z's.
Rerouting. Turn left and then turn right. Okay, let's find a new route.
Yeah, that is a very small Loves. But to be honest with you, really in the real world, they're not overly big truck stops either. I've got to move over here. They tried to sleep and we got nothing, so let's just bump over a little bit and try not to hit the curb. Darn it, there goes our rims. There we go. Well, anymore, if your truck has a APU, your parking lights being on is not going to be an issue.
Find a new route. Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Auxiliary power unit.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Basically what an APU is, you see that tri-pack sitting there behind the right fuel tank? That's what an APU is. When it runs, it's like a little power generator. It will In the winter months, it will be the engine block heater, provides power also to the sleeper. And also, that's going to keep your heaters and everything warm, so really you don't need to idle. However, I do know in states such as mine here in Pennsylvania, if it gets below a certain temperature outside and you don't have an APU, they do have an exemption that you're allowed to idle so you don't freeze. Hey Jace, how's it going? No, they are not standard. Most of your national carriers do run them, your larger ones, so you shouldn't have to worry about that, Gary. Swift should have them already on their trucks. On the diesel right from your fuel tank, I mean, it's not a whole lot that they use either. This is John Ruta's Freightliner Classic. Doing awesome like a possum. Yes, I have. And just last year when I went to, well, back in May when I went to Vegas, went across the Indiana Turnpike, it's like they haven't done work on that in forever. That road was extremely rough. Oh, Heartland, are you serious? You're gonna race me now? That's alright, I'm gonna win. Uh-oh. I didn't even bother looking in my mirror. Maybe I deserve a driving award for that craziness.
Stay right, and then turn right. Turn right. Go straight.
Oh, that was simple, passing a slowpoke.
Stay left, and then turn left.
that just might be ATS, and with AI traffic, doubles are now in theirs, and along with my Trailer Pack USA mod, and literally as I mentioned towards the beginning of the stream, pretty much any company can be on any trailer. We got passed by a Prius. This is not even the new way that they're going to be making states that we're going to be getting with Utah, although Jacob on, what was it, Thursday stream did say not everything in Utah is made with DX11, but the scenic parts, some of it is, especially for the distance viewing. I'm not, Rite Aid, I believe, might be part of Jesse Cat's Painted Truck Traffic, or just the, or it could be Sissel's Trailer Pack USA, too. I'm not sure which one, but it is one of those two. Definitely going to need a fill me up here very, very shortly. The fill me up right up here in John Day, or right outside of it. I think we might only have 220 gallons between both sides.
Turn left. turn right. Turn right. Never mind. I'll find a new route.
Let's just see how much fuel this thing takes. Oh no, holy moly, that's not a whole lot of fuel at all. 160 gallons? We've maybe had maybe less than 10 gallons left, maybe 170 between the two tanks. No wonder why we're going through a fuel like crazy. Well, if the Jake operates in neutral, which some of the older engine brakes did, you're basically going to be running the Jake as you're idling. That's why they say that. Not been on this road in forever. I'm actually glad we're going this way. That's quite scenic on the 395. Would like to see is with the daytime here in game, there's just not a cloudy, overcast day. I mean, granted, yes, we got clouds in the sky, but the sun is peeking through and we do have shadows. I would love to see it to where it's just gray and overcast. Dynamic weather, a lot of people are wanting that. Seasons change and things like that. That would be great. I mean, all SCS would really need to do is, yes, they're going to do spring, winter, summer, which they've already done, and then autumn, they could just make a game update for each time of the year and run it for 3 months. I would love to see wind effects in the game. Literally, some of the gusts can blow a... Whoa, deer! Some of the gusts can blow a truck over. On the side of the road is not so rare. It's the ones that cross in front of you on the road. That's the rare random event. And I've only seen it once, and that was up in Washington. More deer. And even more back in there. Hey, this would be a hunter's paradise. Doesn't the traffic mods, some of those do that already? Or are you wanting that by default? I mean, granted, Los Angeles rush hour time in game is nothing. In Los Angeles rush hour traffic, you don't move for hours. That would definitely require a little bit more planning, especially if you're going to be stuck on an interstate for 2 hours without moving. I mean, I don't even know, would that cut into your drive time with an ELD, or what would actually go on with that? That's kind of interesting.
Stay left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Mr. Volvo runs into the Anthem. Did you guys see that?
Stay right, and then exit right. Exit right. Get ready to turn right. Turn right. Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Ah, roger that, David.
Get ready to turn left.
Now this load is not gonna make any sense going to Evraz. Literally, Quickcrete concrete mix.
Turn left.
Why? Probably they did that to match the drivers that you're able to see on the map view now.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right. Here we are, safe and sound. No, it does not. But then I am using a mod trailer too, so I don't think anything is, well, a whole lot won't make sense with the loads.
No, they wouldn't use Quikrete for a new building. I do want to thank you guys for watching this Friday evening. As always, if you did enjoy the stream, make sure you leave a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and slap that red subscribe button, then enable notifications by clicking on the gray bell. You can notify yourself for some or all of the content. Have a good one, guys. Once again, as always, keep that shiny side up, and we'll catch you on the flip-flop.